every house owner should be given the kind of same treatment.
Right.
And fast service, stress-free service is something that we don't need anything more.
Hi, I'm Ning Yap.
Hi, I'm Michelle. Welcome to Real Talk with the Yappies. Today we are at Bellewoods, which is located in Woodlands, and this is an award-winning development which is known for its design and landscaping.
Today we're very blessed to be invited by a renowned chef, Jimmy Key.
Hello.
Thanks for inviting us, Jimmy.
Most welcome.
Yeah, I think it's been a while now that we last met. All right, and I think Bellewoods, right, is your prized possession. And I must congratulate you first because right now it's already MOP. I think the last one was...
Yeah, the last one was like maybe 6 years ago?
Yeah, 6 years ago when they actually approached me to purchase this beautiful
Top floor.
right? Okay, with a
Top
very
floor.
high ceiling. Yeah. And
Top floor
so far, you know, you've been staying here for the last 5 years. What is it that you feel, you know, about this Bellwood? Because I know that for Woodlands, right? Well, Woodlands used to be a vegetation and rubber plantation. So
Yeah, I think a lot of people were thinking, right, last time Woodlands a bit ulu, a bit remote, you know. Yeah.
Last time,
Last time,
but now it's so different.
Yeah.
Now we're talking about Woodlands going to be a third regional business hub. It's very modern and vibrant with all the shopping malls.
Yes.
And then we have all the F&Bs, restaurants.
the upcoming healthcare in Woodlands is just less than 10 minutes drive from here.
Yeah.
In fact, it's going to be one of the largest ones.
Yes.
Oh,
yes.
Yeah. Now that you have been staying in Bellewoods, okay, what are the things that you know you get to enjoy here?
I think most important thing is Bellwood being given the opportunity to be a new estate 5 years ago, and people came around and we had quite a close what we call the kampong spirit, where people are grouped together according to their needs and desire. But we have gardening clubs, we have clubs for kids, we organize Christmas fair, we organize Halloween nights.
Wow, okay, that's interesting.
And we have cooking clubs where we do some baking and
Must be
cooking
from you,
together.
right?
No. I do contribute my time from time to time, but not always I'm the one who leads.
Okay.
We have a dumpling session, but it's coming out. And we had in the past done the couples of dumpling cooking together with the ladies. So they have a sharing session how to put the dumpling together and all this.
That's nice.
This is what I love about Bellewoods. After staying 5 years, we have the kampong spirit and we have all the various clubs together that ties people together.
But I heard that Bellewoods, right, you also have another more serious grouping, the investment.
We do have some, guys came around and we decided to have a grouping of like an investment chit chat session, and we put across our ideas, what is good during the day or during the night, depending on the market, Asia or US.
That's quite interesting. I mean, you are so close-knitted. Even when just now we were like walking on the grounds, y'all know one another. You know, the way y'all greet the neighbours.
It's like everywhere you go now, it's like, hey, hi,
Everybody has been around for 5 years and the kids, they grow up.
But it's kind of rare, I would say, because some of the condo, right, when we go, even we talk to some of the residents, right, they are very much close up. They don't really get to know everyone. Whereas for your site here, I realized that the kampong spirit is just amazing. When we talk about during the time where you bought your Bellewoods until after that, whenever there's anyone looking for property, be it for sale, for rent, you definitely remember the Yappies. Frankly, we know each other for more than 3 decades now.
More than 3 decades?
Yeah.
Wow. Okay.
But we look younger now, right?
Yeah.
I think most important is what I had shared with you during the purchase of the Bellwood. Because I literally walked in with a slipper and shorts, and was not very well during that time. And I did not join the buying during the pre-launch. It was a post-launch. I did that during the last, from the purchase till I get the key is only maybe about 6 months.
Okay.
Yeah, for 6 months. You can imagine the time of excitement, or maybe
he was really excited.
When you are only left with the couples of units that you can choose. My situation is such, and I really need to get one unit, and thus we are.
Was really important.
Yes, my timeline was very
Correct.
sharp, and so given the special situation, you took out the challenge.
Yeah, he wants me
Yeah.
to always be fast, you know.
Yeah.
You took out the challenge. Yes, you did well. You did well.
Thank you.
know, we closed the whole thing within 2 weeks.
I think it was a very short
Yeah,
time.
yes,
Yeah.
it was
Correct.
closed within 2 weeks, and we moved on from here.
Yeah, I guess because responsive, fast, and being responsible is something important for Jimmy. He's someone who is always so busy.
Exactly.
And he's a professional, so he
Yeah.
also expects certain form of quality service.
We'll try not to stress.
I not necessarily want to put you into that situation, but we've known each other for 3 decades or more, and very upfront with you that I don't want to engage your service because if anything goes wrong, it just spoil our friendship.
True.
But you decide to take out the challenge, and here we are again.
Yeah.
Yes.
In fact, I think even your friends from France who came, all right, you also referred, and I was really thankful on that. Okay, but Jimmy, having said that, right now you know that you're sitting on a capital upside gain of more than 400,000,
Which is very impressive.
Yes. So what is your moving forward plan? I'm sure a lot of your neighbors here already started to plan something, and you might be planning as well because your 2 boys are already grown up. So is that something at the back of your mind, or you need a bigger unit, or what?
Not at the moment, but then definitely as what the Bellewoods and the listing that we see on the internet, Bellewoods is quite on a high listing, and comparing the
Very healthy.
PSF is going on the healthy side.
Definitely.
Yeah, for us as the owner. Yeah.
In fact, I think for you and your missus, some of the neighbors here as well, there are a few ways they can go about doing it. One is that they actually move forward, move to a bigger unit if the children are still growing up. If not, they will probably right size. Either way, right, there's always a few cycles for
Yes.
another round
Yeah.
of capital gain for you. Yeah, so you can slowly consider what is your next move lah.
Yeah, I think it's more important that the agent could help you or assist you to make the choice of the unit and then make the choice of the decision and the process really helpful and not stressful.
I think having what Jimmy just mentioned, okay, knowing him for so long, he just wanted the Yappies to be fast, reliable. Okay, he wants to be really stress-free to make sure that everything is going through the process without giving him any additional headache. Yeah, this one thing I know about Jimmy for the longest time.
I guess it's not for me only, but every house owner should be given the kind of same treatment. Fast service, stress-free service is something that we don't need anything more.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Y'all deserve that.
Yes,
I mean, for all
definitely.
owners, they deserve that lah, for sure.
Yes.
Well, thanks Jimmy for your precious time. I know that you're very busy because you are a trainer, you are a judge, you are, wow, you almost fly every now and then, So today we're very
we're
blessed.
very blessed, right, to be able to get
Correct.
time from Jimmy.
Yeah,
and being
really.
invited here.
Pre-booked 1 month ago. Okay. And if you like what you heard about our sharing today, do give us a call. I'm Ning Yap.
I'm Michelle, and do remember to subscribe to our YouTube channels for more chats and home tours. And we'll see you soon.